Hey guys, for those of you that are deciding whether or not they need to reach out to their divine masculine, it is February 18th at 12:34 in the morning. It's a Sunday. This happened on a Saturday night, so I felt a huge wave of emotions that were not mine. You guys know that we transmute them. So in my mind, that his emotions were overwhelming him. He could have been drinking, and I can feel that. But that's okay because I just wanted to be love. And normally I have stayed away and refrained from trying to send anything from my own will, but this one was spirit. Spirit nudged me so much, and I just wanted to share this reading for those of you because the outcome is very great. It's really nice. So specifically, this is going to pertain to Cancers, Leos, and Scorpios, or anyone with an Aries or Pisces partner, and anyone as well who, flame or not, is thinking of two people that have been on your mind. All right, and we'll have what they made them feel if you do send a message out. So this is, I should say, for those who did already send the message out, because you don't want to send something out knowing, this is just the energies present for those that did send a message out and they want to know. All right, so we got heart to heart conversations, which is the first card that we originally came up. That's really important because this is spirit also nudging us to honestly discuss our feelings with each other. All right, then we have give a relationship a chance. That's really good so far too. And staying optimistic about our love life. Positive thinking will bring faith and romance. Now, I would recommend sending this feeling of this message of love with no expectation. No expectation. Sorry, it's late and I'm tired, guys, but make sure you guys send that knowing you don't want anything in return. But yeah, see, self-discipline. And spirit also wanted me to let you know, divine feminines watching, that this may have been hard for you to do because you do not want it to go haywire. You don't want it to go south. You don't want anything to go wrong. However, this is because you want to keep pristine something that can come to you. You don't want to fuck it up. But listen, sometimes things get a little bit more complicated, and what will be. What's yours will not be denied to you. So in times when you feel your divine masculine going through something, and if you can tell, and you feel more than 50% sure that is not your feelings and those are his, and then you can go ahead and, of course, handle that the way your inner child, your higher self, wants you to. I can't tell you to reach out when that happens because it's up to you. But if you did, I can tell you that for one, here, for the first person, yeah, let me show you the rest of these first. So I can show you that spirit wanted you to take action. All right, and so that's what I got right after I did it too. So now that's really keeping me optimistic about that. Not that I needed it, because we're really in a healing state and an accepting, grateful state no matter what, unconditionally. But it is going to improve the divine masculine state. And I'm hearing not just the divine masculine is going to get a perk from that and what he needed from that spiritually. However, it's going to help him take this action in himself and recover even more. So you are also going to feel a lot better. And I did. I felt like it was a release of pressure. All right. So a little more on the healing spirit. It's like planting a seed, because you are going to now feel okay walking away, Divine Feminine, to what it is that you are guided to through, your higher self, or your higher power, or you're just what you feel is right for you, and that'll help recover a lot of codependency issues. So this is just remarkably going to be helping everyone in the situation. Huh, who would have thought being loved just helps all? Right? So then we have trust as well. I'm sorry, but for that seed that you're planting, you're going to feel like you just left him with something, and that is something to gnaw on, to nosh on. This is something of that. Something is love, a piece of you. And however you may feel going forward, may be more freer. All right, because now you trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. And you do trust this, because now, this is the fun part. There's a couple fun parts. What you have sparked in the first person that you texted is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is like a Gomez and Morticia card from the Addams family. The parents just really in love. And I was going to say true love, and then this is the card paired with it. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Now, this is the first card that came up for this guy. So this was his first thought, true love. Wow, that's really good. And then romantic feelings. So this may be slow. I'm getting Spirit is saying this may be slow still, but you're planting a seed. Maybe that's why Spirit told me and showed me that seed image. Now for the second person, this person, you have retreat. And I believe this is not towards retreating away from you. However, you are in a separation with this person. This one, and both of these people you're not in the presence with. So this is some people that are on your heart and mind. Retreat. This person, I'm getting clearly that they're going to be thinking of leaving a situation that they are currently in that is not you. Currently tied to, or at the end of, or at the brink of, they've had at their wits with. Okay, then they are calling on their soulmate and asking their angels. So that is a lot of inner work will be happening in the inside. So you can't really see that. That's behind the scenes, if you will. And they'll be calling in their soulmates. So lots of praying is going to be happening. They're going to feel an open heart chakra. And let me see. Okay. Oh, and we also have the wedding card for this person. This situation involves a marriage. Now, I don't very much think this person is married, but they are definitely going like the Hierophant. Oh my god, that was my twin. Just texted me. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Well, see, it pays off. This person was actually the second person I was talking about for me, that they feel they may have to retreat and remove themselves from something. Oh my god, my pits are sweating. See, keeping love, you guys. I can't stress enough. And it was hard to focus, all this, because in the beginning of this video, because of the energies that just have happened lately. It's just so, I felt a lot of their feelings, the divine masculine. So anyway, they're calling in their soulmate. See, this also too, I feel that he was calling me. They were calling me through the ethers, through the heart. And even though they're on this retreat. And then me, I had to ask, I want to cry I had to ask my angels. I had to really ask them, is this the right thing to move to do? Because, and this is what I got the message for the theme of this next video, for you divine feminine, to understand, is that sometimes your angels are going to tell you, yeah, step in and not only transmute that with your tears and with your heart over here and your happiness over here, but you need to sometimes, they're man. They are man. 11:11 on the clock. If you have a son, you understand how much you would appreciate someone just, oh, and you know what? I have a fortune cookie, and it was in my pocket, but I left it outside, in my meditation spot. But it said, someone helpful will pull you out this week, or pull you up this week. And then I thought that was me to my twin earlier this evening, even though I got the cookie. But it's like we all have eyes that see through each other, or four eyes, or it's late, you guys, also. So I just really wanted to share this with you. And it's funny that it paid off, not in the sense that I just wanted a response, but it just feels great. It feels great to know that they feel great. Oh, that's awesome. And also I wanted to tap into that message again. Help me, Spirit, Archangels, be here with me. Get this out. That sometimes that if you, here we go, perfect. Rest and reconsider and ask your angels with a really mature level of like, there's nothing to lose now mentality, and you just want to help someone. Because I felt like an urgent call, and I hated that call. Heated, and I almost sound like I said hated, but I almost was like, kind of like, I don't want to send anything because I don't want to mess up my chances. But this is what the angel said. Sometimes that's selfless. Sometimes that's what love is. And that's basically the type of energy that you're going to have to carry through. Unconditional type of stuff. Selfless type of stuff. In a wonder rabbit hole type of wonder world type of stuff. Wonderland. Because, yeah, you would think that holding back and not saying anything for fear of messing them up is the right way. But sometimes when you're overwhelmed with the feeling of spirit wanting you to help your twin, your divine masculine, then yeah, and that's, they're calling you, they need you, and you can just even say, you don't have to respond. That's what I said. You don't have to respond. I just want to send you some love, and I hope all is well. And that's all it was. And so, hey, this is how memories are made. Because when we die, when 10 out of 10 people, if you ask, when they're going away, like passing on, or their family members have passed on, and they've heard them say, everyone's going to say, what's the most important thing is your relationships and memories. Nothing else. Nothing else. Not the farm. No, they're going to say that was a pain in the neck. Sun up to sundown working on the farm. No, it was the wife, the memories, the kids, the people, you know. Prosperity begins in Ace. Look, that's also like a helping hand. Oh, that's awesome. And the last cards we had overall were to remain positive, and the fun part again, if you believe a year from now. We got a year from now card. If you believe. So I think that was just really awesome to share with you guys. And if you guys are wondering, I'll probably keep this secret, but it's nothing, it's actually, so divine masculines could be just workaholics right now. Okay, guys? So remain positive with this stuff. I want to share some of the energy oracle cards, and I'll read the meanings after I give you what I get from the cards, and some numerologies. So what divine masculine got from that message, from the numerology deck, first is individuality. 11. Okay, so they see you as who you are, and I don't think there's that many of you for them in their lifetime. You're very cut and clear, different. They feel that. They love that. And it could just be that they need to go back and forth from spirit and only can take you in moderation because it's so much heart chakra opening, you know. And they could have been dealing with a broken heart. You could have came in right at the ending of that, you know. That's that you were there pulling them out. You were that hand pulling them out. Same thing for you, I hear from Archangel Gabriel. It's like a yin-yang type of thing. We're completely different, but we're exactly what we need. Check out ENFP and INTJ, MTBI, cognitive functions, pairings, or like an Aries and a Leo. That's pretty good. Or even a Cancer and a Leo. Very, very good. All right, we have the man holding the heart, so prosperity begins. Things are going good. And overall, for this man holding the heart, he wants to let us know anxiety. All right, so someone is trying hard. If they respond to you, take that as like a wow, big step, because no matter where they are, even if they responded before, if they look like a player or not, they're going through it. They're going through things, all right? We'll read the anxiety card, and the angels want to let you know again that when you pray, you are asking your questions, and when you meditate, you get your biggest answers, and they come from you, so know your truth, okay? And for the card of anxiety, we have a woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're expecting a time of increasing stress, perhaps a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, you'll notice this scene outside the window. The storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Oh, that's great, guys. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things. So trust in yourself and your process. When you live and with a relaxed heart, your mind is far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. Yeah, you guys. So stay positive. Understand that Divine Masculine is really trying to do that. And he's moving away from anything that was bothering him because he sees that you're that one individual that will always be there for him. Even if it seems like he's breaking your heart or just can't reciprocate what he is meant to. And it could be that that's why he's retreated before. Why we are in separation now is because he wants to give you what you deserve. So what that would take is to move away from something, perhaps you now, and perhaps something that he's tied to in his life. And remember that there are seeds planted that you have to remind him of these opened windows, adjacent possibilities. Of course, in moderation, Divine Feminine, you have your boundaries. You also have your worth, so you know you have to act accordingly to that. And a year from now, angels want to let you know, if you believe and remain positive, prosperity will begin. And that is the kind that you like. So continue to be in your heart space, behind your heart space, and allow yourself to love, whichever way that may look, okay? This made this person think of a wedding. This made, and in a way, it makes me think of maybe something he never thought he would. He's starting to think of opening his mind to something. In any sense, he is definitely starting to have a bond with you. And that's good, because during this rest and reconsideration period is where you're starting to be able to come at him correctly, the way Spirit wants you to. And he's also coming correctly in his life and calling who he really needs versus perhaps what he was troubled with and having trouble leaving. The archangels are helping them. Archangel Gabriel specifically is who he's basically getting his messages from, along with, let's see what messages they're getting real quick. Our Divine Masculine, really fast. Sorry, a 20-minute read. Alright, so first of all, Mother of Cups, okay, feeling that need of nurturing, but maybe perhaps they were not asking. Oh, the Emperor and the Mother of Cups, that's us guys right here. divine feminine, divine masculine. And this solar eclipse partial that happened recently probably is working its magic along itself. Mother of Pentacles, they're not feeling that love out there. It must be hard out there for a twin. Yeah, because that's just the way it's happening right now. It's the season for them to not feel the egg on their face necessarily, but they're supposed to feel something isn't going the way they wanted so that they can sort things out. And this may feel like crazy, like the tower, you know, really biggie. It's a biggie, but it's a key. It's a biggie, and it's going to increase their self-awareness, although that might be uncomfortable. But see, this is why if you're feeling their energies a lot, like sad, you gotta send love, you gotta transmute, you gotta let yourself cry. And if you need to send that message, look at, you've seen it in this video, it's a good thing, because they're working hard. Literally from the horse's mouth, he said it's working himself to, I don't want to say, but you know what I mean, everybody. I'm gonna light some sage real quick. And I really hope you guys had an awesome Valentine's Day. I, of course, you know, spent it with myself, learning, and it was hard. This is the first Valentine's Day I really felt like I really wanted a Valentine. But that's another thing that I feel Spirit wants to let me know, is that when you feel free now, after you do these things, you're going to feel free, divine feminine, and you're going to be like, hey, I don't even want to do this right now, maybe, possibly, I want my freedom. Well, and you're like, maybe I want someone that treats me really right. Well, that person is going to be you, and that's the best outcome that you can pick, because whenever he's all fixed up, and it's not that you're waiting, but dude, he's here, a man holding a coin, could be faster than you think. You're going to be glad that you're not under the influence of yet another energy. You already have two people involved, and both seem, this one though, however, seems more of what was going to be like your marriage, or a union, I want to say. It doesn't have to be a legal marriage. And the other one that was thinking romantic feelings and thinking like you are the one, they could be still confused, in a fog still, and you don't have time for that too, because I think shit's hitting the fan and the good things are about to come. See harmony, how this was all working in harmony. Alright, so let's see more of what divine masculine's happening right now. Any harmony? Oh, the harmony card. Cool. Things are working. Process of events. The hermit card. He's feeling like someone raining on his parade, though. Oh, boy. Yeah. This is like not seeing any brightness. So, see, you extending that little bit might go a long way. The Lovers card. See, it might go a long way with helping him make a very big decision. See, fight off his inner demons and continue to move forward on what he paused, which was God's plan. The big shebang, the big plan, the twin thing, yeah. Okay, and we have Temperance. See, so now it's going to spark a fire under someone's ass, not wanting to wait. Ace of Swords, wanting that new way of thinking, new mentality. This could have just helped everything out, you guys. Oh, wow, karmic completion card. See? 10. I was like, you sending that could have just helped everything out. Make sure you... Oh, my God. Completion card again. And this was both in the chakra deck. Wow. Like I was going to say, so make sure before you send that 9, you make a 10. Before that becomes a 10, that you understand that to be a 10, you have to be mature. You have to come from an intention that isn't even a whiff, because they could smell that a mile away, okay? You have to be 100% true. The Magician. Make sure that you're what you're creating, you know you already have. You're not trying to hold on tight, alright? You're not trying to fight for a battle that you already are signed up for. And the Emperor, again, is there. That's your man. Alright? Whether it be now or 20 years from now, you're okay with that. It's not embarrassing to you, and it's not something that you're not willing to do. See, that's not something that you see as a burden. Because you're balanced, you're giving yourself enough time. You know that it's complicated, and you know that things will turn out right, even though they may not look like it. You trust what you feel, not necessarily what is an illusion. Okay? You don't see anything else out there, though. You don't feel you're like, good luck to the future, guys. Like, it's not necessarily something that you want to feel with someone else either. So that's a beautiful thing. It's like your emperor in a cocoon right now, in the stage where he needs to fight for what's right, and he's learning that he could be a lot younger than you, and you have to allow him to come out of that stage, because you can't bust them out of the cocoon first. In nature, if you try to help a butterfly out first, you could kill it because it ain't ready to just survive on its own. So give them that time. Also, you don't want to be bitten by someone. You don't want to have a bad interaction with your twin when it's premature, and them bite you like a baby snake with all their venom because they just don't know how to handle it. Could also be that they've been treated or tamed or conditioned to be so like that, and that's exactly what they're trying to do, is work on not being so edgy, so sharp. Perseverance, the heart, preserve the heart. They're trying to not. They could have a dark sense of humor and a lot of bad coping skills, and they just see you as an angel. All right, Father of Wands. However, they are an angel themselves, fallen or not, and that's not a insult. That's just equivalent. It's something different. It's just that they eventually will get struck with that knowledge as well. And the big plan, the picture, God's portal will open up for them. Wow, see? And they're going to be confirmed by themselves. They're going to get it double time. They're going to get that confirmation. They're going to make that decision. They're going to walk through those doors. Wow, to what they don't have now. The Empress and the Two of Cups. The most perfect relationship. 2747 on the clock. Very twinny, and it's going to end this sad brokenheartedness. No more of that, because it's going to be, it's like, what is it? True sight, as well as when you have aim, great aim. What is it? Marksmanship as well. Wow. And it's going to be from divine and the high priestess. So give them time. They are learning what they need to learn. This tiger looks relaxed. I wonder what a white tiger means. Alright, the hangman in reverse. So that's good. Really wanting to be like the fool, start anew. Could be a renewal with you. Alright. Awareness, yes, because of this new understanding. So continue to be loved, divine feminine. And of course, if you feel them, reach out in moderation and in understanding. Be understanding, and know that they know. All right, base chakra work is the best. It's intense, and the hangman again. It's like back and forth, head versus heart. So be patient. Just be love, and you yourself work on maintaining your distance or your boundaries, I would say. A little bit of distance, you want to take it slow, like I said, till it gets warmer, whether he warms up or the weather warms up. Alright? Because there's other things that need your love too, and that there is love all around you, your animals, your pets, your friends, your kids, So you have to be a good daughter, a good friend to these things. Or you can also give yourself time to be in solace, in peace, where all you have to worry about is yourself. That's like mental health week time. Alright, guys? Because something isn't nibbling away at you anymore. Maybe that is why you can feel strong enough to be okay with the freedom and with what is. And that's how the course of events happen. You attract that. Alright? So make sure you also give yourself time in your separation to use it to fix your inner child. Really go in there and love yourself. You can be that. And using this time to be your own Prince Charming, okay? And of course, this was a great reading for whoever you think is your Prince Charming, and he wants to leave you with a little message real quick. Alright, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world, and I may look sometimes like I don't understand or don't want to, but I do understand. I'm looking at my inner self every day, knowing it. Knowing it. So just because they don't show it doesn't mean it's because it's Wonderland. What you see isn't always what you get. What you get might be a perfectly good person wanting to throw everything away and start all over fresh. Interesting. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups, you guys. So that's a great ending. It's a new offer of love. So stay positive. And what's coming forth, Divine Feminine, is a relationship change and one that has been in the works. Wow. One more. Health. So keep your focus on you and your health. And of course, drink lots of water. You get your messages from water as well. Okay? And make sure if you're having too much pride in this communication game thing by holding back, just know that they're feeling this way. Your Divine Masculine is feeling this way. You can do a lot, Divine Feminine. The matriarch can do a lot in a family. She can hold it together. Alright? And also make sure that you've been giving attention to your spiritual career, Divine Feminine. Sorry for, and backed up by spirituality. Sorry this one was such a long reading again, but it is evolution. It's like the process of events that have to happen to all twins. And this is just a prime case, and you've seen it here live. Love you guys. Stay divine. Dania.